Hello and welcome back to Outworld Station. A couple of days ago, a new version dropped. I think it was right after the last episode released. New version 0.1.2.5 with a lot of new stuff. New equipment system where you can craft a variety of pieces of equipment in the new equipment station that enhances your drone's abilities. And a new tech upgrade system, which is a new range of upgrades to your drone, equipment, and station. This update resets your current tech points, so I'm going to have to try to remember what all we put our tech points in and then re-put them in there. A new Mark II wormhole, which has 6 pipe connectors. As opposed to... wait a minute. Guess they're talking about 6 in, 6 out, as opposed to 4 in, 4 out? Maybe. More item slots and a faster item send rate, but not a faster fluid send rate? New building, Mark II bioextractor. New building, Mark II storage tank. Still haven't used any storage tanks. You can now build Mark II and Mark III buildings directly using the toggle button to the left of the building items. Thank you. Let's see, wormholes now have a larger, easier to read pipe connector markers. Good. I'm going to skip a few of these abilities. I'm not sure what abilities means, but abilities appear in the bottom left. Let's see. Liquid and gas slots can now be filtered. That's kind of good because I did accidentally connect oxygen and hydrogen once or twice, so that's kind of a good thing. And we can also set the pipe flow rate, which we did before. We can use edit box here. Some more station colors. Okay. Status view icon scale can be changed. That might be useful. I think I would like them to be smaller. Let's see, wormholes in the pop-up list now show the zone name next to it. Okay, but I put the names in there anyways for my own edification, so that's fine. Freighters will no longer visit docks that are switched off, and if a freighter cannot load it at a dock due to filters set, it will not wait even if it's set to infinite drop-off setting. Well, that's good, in case you screw up. I never do that. Mine are still yellow and says that's fine. Freighter docks will be placed side by side if you need at Mark II and Mark III. Okay, so no more gap needed in the where I have them. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it the way that it is for this for the ones I have though. Connected filter on the wormhole pop-up list. Oh, so maybe you can hide the connected ones. Additional silica and carbon in the asteroid belt number 3 location. Interesting. And you can now link an ammo depot to an ammo depot, and if filtered to a single ammo type, each then tugs will move from one to another correctly. Okay, maybe that's useful for the ships we haven't built yet. However, when I was reading this, I came upon this servitor bot issues. What are servitor bots? I don't know what those are. And that might help for things that we want to have happen. So we need to try to find servitor bots. Artifacts will be dropped near the analyzer for started working. Okay, so this is stuff for servitor bots here. Gas bag plants, several other issues. Yeah, these are things that have existed, but I don't know what they are. Fix an issue where the game could show a black screen. Yeah, wormholes. I think there wasn't anything else here. But the servitor bots, and of these new things, of course, too. We don't really need the new bioextractors yet because we aren't really using that much stuff, but eventually we might need them. Mark II wormhole, I'm definitely going to use for the wormhole, bringing back fuel from Titania into the base so that we can have Glacialis and Junkyard on their own pipe, on their own source, rather than sharing a source. Maybe not right away, but eventually. Definitely going to look at this tech upgrade system and definitely need to look at this equipment system. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can find those dang servitor bots. And if I forget some of those things, then you all can remind me about them. Okay. Open. New objectives available. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is there a new station level thingy to do? No, at least not yet. Okay, so we'll let that keep going. Modules are damaged. Yeah, we need to come over here. I'm glad I'm in Asteroid Belt 1 and not Junkyard right now. So who's damaged and why? Oh, and it's probably not repairing because we don't have the auto repair on. Oh, look, new stuff. Okay. So let's see. We want... Definitely need the miner output boosted. There was the auto repair something. We do this? Maybe. I'm not sure. Did we do enhanced production before? I don't know where the auto repair is. Did they do away with it? Oh, let's see. Heavy thrusters is probably good. We definitely need... We have to unlock some of these things? Okay. Where's the... Where's the radiation filter? Okay, I'm a little bit lost now. Maximum weight. Hardened casing. Which is just hit points. This is laser power. We had that before, I think. Where's the weapon? Where's the missiles? There's a missile autoloader there, but where's the missiles at? I'm a little mystified. Okay, let's go through these things. Looking for something that might produce servitor bots. That do. Oh, upgraded modules. Okay, that's where that is. That builds the highest level. Those are talking about the tugs as servitor bots, but no, they were talking about they align solar panels and stuff. Mystified. I am mystified. This is something we haven't unlocked yet. Oh, look, there's stuff here in 8. Defense micro drone. That's the equipment station. Oh, maybe we need to do with the equipment station stuff. All right, let's deal with this first then. And unlock the equipment station. Maybe that's the way to do this. Let's see. I need one of these, which I actually already have a few, so I can just do that. Small engines. Oh, I can see what's in it now. Thank you for that. That was one of the things that I didn't state. It shows you what's in it if there's filters. 5 of these. And superconductors. What do I have for superconductors? I have plenty. Okay, so here, one of these, all of those, and 25 of those. Wait a minute. What you do now? Oh, they're going back out again. That shouldn't be anymore. That was old technology. Old Wally technology. Let's do this, and those are still in there. Here, give me, not those, but these. Where they all go? Probably over here. No, they're not over here. Well, crap. How many of those do I have now? Wait, computers? I thought I did superconductors. Oh, I did the wrong way. Ha! Oopsie. Okay, that was dumb. Let's do this. 25. Wait, where are they going now? They're going back into here. Don't do that. And don't do whatever this is. Because we don't want this outputting anymore. Is that all? I think that's all. Okay, back to this again. This way, Molly. This way. There we go. 25. Leave them alone. Okay. Complete. Thank you. Defense micro drone. Alright, so now that gives us this, which is at the equipment station. Wait a minute. Equipment station. Where's that at? The defense micro drone has now been unlocked. This can be crafted at the equipment station, which can be equipped which, when equipped, can shoot down incoming projectiles. When you're ready, open the objectives panel to continue expanding your station. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff back here, too. Equipment station. There it is. I guess we should have started there. Circuit boards and reinforced frames. So I have circuit boards in my... I do. Okay, good. Let's do that times 50. And this times 10. And complete. Maybe this is how we get auto repair. Maybe it's a servitor thing, but drone afterburner, yeah. Okay, that's how we get the stuff now. They're available in upgrades as opposed to those things. The equipment station is now available to construct from the build menu. The equipment station lets you craft equipment that can be installed in your drone to enhance its capabilities. To continue, yep. Okay. Equipment station. Use the equipment station to craft weapons and utilities that you can equip onto your drone to enhance its capabilities. To craft equipment, build an equipment station and select it to see the crafting recipes you've unlocked. Select a recipe and add an item to the queue by clicking the plus button. Remove an item from the queue by clicking the minus button. Crafting of the equipment in your drone's inventory. And then drag the equipment from inventory into a free equipment slot in your drone's inventory pop-up. Okay, so let's go into here, general. Equipment station, and I'm going to park it right there. And let's see, we want neutron laser. Sure. Why do we want more or less of them, though? Like, let's just make one. I'm not sure why we want one or more than one thing. Micro drone displays a defense micro drone that can shoot down incoming projectiles. Yeah, we definitely want at least one of those. 25 small engines for that. Okay. This. And then afterburner, definitely want one of those. Molecular bonding. That's right, I didn't have any of that. Let's see. Where is that? Here? There. And is there an advantage to doing more than one of them? Okay, so they're going in here. The neutron laser went in there. The afterburner's there. Oh, and we're limited to the number of things we can equip here. Okay. So yeah, I only want to make one of each thing for now. And then we're finishing up this other thing. Wait. Afterburner. What about the micro drone? What happened to that? Am I blind? I don't know what happened to the micro drone. Okay, I want to test this out. Making one more of these things. Okay, I don't know what happened to the micro drone. Can I put two of them in that slot? No, so they have to go in different slots. Okay, yeah, 1 out of 1. That makes sense. Let's try the drone thing again. Okay. I don't know what happened to the first one then. Is there, no. Freighter pod over here? Wait a minute, we'd lose a freighter again? We did, we lost the carbon freighter. Oh, gone. We lose carbon too? Probably. Because that's the damage thing. Okay, so let's build a freighter, which we need 5 small engines for. Why do you... Oh, this way, because you're empty. And you're carbon 2. You're going to go from carbon 2 to base carbon 2. And you'll be carbon 2. And then this I will pick up and drop those things into there, but they actually need to go into there. Okay. So back to actually making things. Back to stage 4. Nano repair. Okay, here's the nano repair. So drone nano repair and charged nanites. That needs diamonds and molecular bonding. So let's do 25 diamonds. And 50 molecular bonding. Complete that. Alright. And then that is here for me. And then the charged nanites upgrade, which is over there. Okay. I get it now. Probably. That's this here, which is the amount of hit points regeneration. Definitely want at least one of those. Oh, you're talking to me, and I've been ignoring you. All right, you talked about what we just got. That's fine. Okay, so 5 is done now. Energy shield. That's here, and that needs 25 superconductors. I have them, but let's also take more because I always need more of those. This 25. Complete. I'm going to want to get rid of this other drone neutron laser, so let's just delete it. Okay. That was the drone's repair. What about the base's repair? I guess we can keep taking a look at these. Missile launcher. Okay. Nitrox. Do I have nitrox here? Somewhere? Coming in here? Might be in... Wait, not there. Here. We're actually using more of it than we... Who's using nitrox? What are we using that for again? I forget what we're using that for. There it is. Weaponry. You have nitrox in your buffer? Not really. So actually we need to make more nitrox. Okay, so that's going to cause a problem. So what happened to the auto repair for the station? But let's also go get some nitrox. If we can. Oxygen is short. Okay, we're getting oxygen from Glacialis, so we need to make more. We're also getting oxygen from Alpha. Which actually, this should be like that. Okay, so our problem actually is oxygen right now, so we need to definitely make some more oxygen at Glacialis. And in the meantime, I guess I need to stop this from getting made, which... Ouch. Not that either. One. And that's still damaged out there. I need to go out there and deal with it. Because I don't know what happened to the station repair unless I'm blind. Oh man, my afterburner is not afterburning very good anymore. Or maybe it's just... Oh, the power runs out. Right, we need to boost that. Out here. Who's broken? Miner is broken. Or damaged. Okay. Yeah, I need to boost my power for the drone. That's definitely something that we need to spend some stuff on. And I did not disable this ammo before I left. You see here, 250 there, 500 there. Actually, this is probably just about to disable itself, but for argument's sake, we will disable it, and that way I can steal this. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get all of it, though. This here, that there, 10 of those. So we need 25. Let's go take a look at Glacialis. That's not Glacialis. Oh, there's stuff disabled. 5 modules are disabled. That's not good. So yeah, where's the auto repair functionality? Let's travel around a little bit here. Yeah, look at that radiation hit, too. Okay, here's Glacialis. Let's also check on this one. Looks like everybody else is good, except for... Actually, no, everybody else is not good. There's modules under attack here. I forgot to boost my energy. Dang it. If I don't let it deplete, then it goes a little bit better. Okay. I also don't have missiles anymore. My key is Y. It doesn't help me any. Okay, back to Glacialis. That's not Glacialis. There we are. Oxygen. Oxygen is produced by cycling water from ice into oxygen. These need 100 per minute each. These are consuming 300 per minute each. These are probably providing 300 each. We could handle a third of these, third one of these, and then 3 more of these, presumably. Can't afford, need frames and plating. Okay, all of those, half again of those, yeah, that'll work. And then go back to 4, I think it is. And now we need superconductors. Perfect. What I get for not checking things. Let's see, let's buy all those. Okay, so these are all 3 linked to all 3 of those. We probably will need to, if we don't already have... I don't have guns over here. I do have some guns over here, I guess. Might want another gun out here. Right there with it. Let's see, these miners are Mark II. So yeah, we should be able to handle... Well, does it tell me? Oh yeah, that's totally what I wanted. Oh wait. If I alt, produces 360. So yeah, we can handle 300 each. That's no problem. And I could hook this up to pipes, of course, too. That would help. Here. Oh, good. I prepared this one for the third one. That was smart. Alright, these should be kicking off now. They are... Oh, we're limited, though, on the pipes. That's right. Dang it. These each are producing 300. I need to reconfigure this, then. These are each producing... Yeah, this needs to be removed. Can I... Unlink those. One, two, three. Break this pipe. Clone this one. There. Put this pipe in here. So we can't do higher throughput pipes yet. And then we'll break that pipe there. I also would like... Maybe I need to... I think I need to disable this one for a little while so that these two can empty themselves out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's break this pipe here. And then do that. Although, that's a problem for you. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. So it probably was actually more a pipe throughput issue the whole time than anything else. I just don't want to waste that water. Maybe it's dumb. 20 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is no problem. So these are, yeah, these are not going to build up because of the pipe throughput limit. Let's see, that's going to take a while. Let's come back to it. Hopefully we're pushing more oxygen through the pipe now. Let's come back to it. Let's come over here and see kind of what the throughput is here. 110, we should be getting 9 times 20, which is 180. And if we're getting 180, that'll support these three, and that's it. Alright, well, let's go back here then, and take this nitrox that we're building up over here. Not building up? Or is it building up here? It's built up here. I need 16 more. No, I didn't need that much more. There. 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 Missile launcher. Drone missile launcher. Alright. So that means, even like the missile launcher, this can be crafted in the machine shop and is assigned to a slot on your drone to fire explosive tipped missiles at enemies. Okay. So continue selecting the new, yeah. Alright, so that means that we now have to make a choice, which I never like in games. 15 nitrox and 25 small engines. Okay. This, 25. And 50 nitrox. But we're going to be limited and we have to swap these things around as we feel like we need something new. I never like. All those are good now. Let's go back to this one. Oh, that's right. We turned that off at the end of the last episode. So let's see. Drone neutron laser. Drone afterburner. Drone energy shield. Drone micro drone. I guess I'm gonna... No, not that one. The nano repair, I think, is probably my least interesting one. I think. So, let's see. We can turn that ammo thing back on. We can go back to Glacialis. And we can take a look at these guys. You're empty. Let's remove that one. You are not empty yet. Wait on that one. Let's H this so that you get a supply of water. Again. And we'll have to come back for that one in a few moments. So, how much better is this doing now? Are we getting the right amount of... I'm hitting that freighter underneath it. Am I getting a good amount of oxygen in here now? Maybe. Maybe. And that's doing that because we also have it coming from here. Or at least we did. It looks like we still do. I saw that light up briefly. Wormhole upgrades. How do we upgrade the wormholes? Maybe we can't do it yet? I don't see an upgrade button yet, so maybe we don't have it yet. Maybe it's something we unlock yet in here. I don't see it. Oh, +1 drone equipment slots. Hey, that's nice. Antimatter reactor. If I go to build and transport, wormhole terminus, same. I don't know what that is. Do I have a collector thingy here? Yes. Okay, so let's spend some more points then, I guess. I'm gonna not do the advanced solar cells. I'd rather do advanced fusion on the station here, because that seems like a more useful thing. Let's go back to the drone though. Heavy thrusters. Let's go with fusion core first. Missile autoloader. That would probably be good. Fuel overcharge. Charge nanites. Fuel injection. Still don't know where the radiation protection is. I guess I can add some of these hit points. And I still don't know where the repair... really need ship production speed. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to spend these on now, because half the things that I liked are missing. Conspicuously missing. Do these, though. That's worth it. Definitely like that one. Okay, yep, I'm not sure. So, let's deal with Glacialis, and then let's deal with our other thing. Remove this. Reactivate that. And H that one. And let's get these guys reactivated again. Okay, so that should be okay now. And so what I want to do next then is... And actually the way to have done this better might have been to... No, because this is still limited to 300 per minute flow rate coming out of the machine. I was going to say we could have connected each one of these directly to ports on either side of this. I said that weird. I said this weird. But this is still limited to a max flow rate out of this module, so it wouldn't have helped. Never mind. So let's go to then here. Oh no! That's what I wanted. We definitely need some guns here. And I'm taking a crap ton of radiation damage. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with the radiation now. And the auto repair of the station. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. So I guess what I need now is my drone nano repair. And then do that. And then that's only a one-time use though, so I have to make more of those. I don't like that either. I mean, it helps when I'm taking radiation damage, but I don't know that I like it. And this needs to get all rebuilt anyway. But I'm still going to repair it all just because. Alright, over here we have a lot of damage. Including all this highly radioactive stuff here. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. 4 modules are still damaged. One of these. Actually, all 3 of these that we didn't already repair. And then something else down here. Ouch. Okay. Well, that's, there's our little drone guy, by the way. That's, fun. Let's, sell these, because we don't need all of these towers. In fact, I'm not even sure what the towers accomplish. Entirely. Let's maybe take a look at that. Power. Serves as a junction point for particle accelerator conduit, allowing you to form a particle accelerator loop. It does nothing. I mean, it does, but it does nothing. The loop's what matters. So, if I do a bunch of this, and I do... Of course, this is where the power spend is, too, but if I do a single tower down here at the end, like that, and then I go berserk on the loop-de-loops here. Too far? Can't afford. Can't afford because I need more carbon nanotubes. That I can fix. Come over here. Fix that. Unless there's a too far, can't reach, too long, didn't read kind of thing. Too long, didn't read. Okay. Too long. Somewhere in there, then. I just do this. Go there. Let's see again. Too long. Maybe another one of those. Okay, that's where we want it. At least for now. So let's remove this. I'll have all that stuff back. And then we'll put one in over here. And now we have everything we need. That's going to use 1181, though. How much power am I actually making? Enough. Maybe enough. Maybe enough. Let's make a couple of these. Yeah, they're low on fuel. I just built them. Thank you. There and there and there and there. Juice it up. And that'll give us 18. Okay, that should be enough, I think. So now we need to turn this guy back on. Watch out for the radiation. Do these things produce radiation now? They don't. Okay, well that's good at least. They changed that. So now we can make antimatter. And we need to also save up neutron initiators, which are the things that we're making here. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know how you're supposed to manage that. While that's going, let's come back over here to the equipment thingy and just make sure that there's no... Also, we're going to make some of these things. Let's make like 5 of them. Does the energy shield? Maybe I need to boost the energy shield. Let's try boosting the energy shield. Do I need to sit here and let this thing go? I had 3 in my inventory. Let's see what happens. No, it stops. Okay, so if you leave it, it stops. Alright, make me 2 more then. I'll wait. Okay, and then let's go over here, drone and energy shield. Yeah, maybe that's what we got to do for this. Okay, well there goes all my tech points. Yeah, that now that the stations don't repair themselves, that's kind of bothersome unless I'm missing it again. Just hit points. Stun time. Storage. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Back to over here then. Oh yeah, look at that. So this is outputting now 3 per minute due to the length of the thing. Assuming we're getting enough neutron initiators in, which I don't think we're making 3 per minute. We're making 2 per minute. So this loop's actually too long by half. That's okay, but it is. Let's disable that maybe then. And since it's not giving us anything, let's shorten it. Let's see, that's 270 meters. Let's make another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, maybe there instead. Remove that. Actually, just remove that. And then let's make this. And that puts us at 190 meters, which is 2 per minute. That's better. All right, let's turn that back on then. We might as well only have a loop that's big enough it's using what we're making because it's just going to use less power that way. No sense in being overkill. But at least we know kind of our the maximum distance that these can be, and then we could still do, like, if I had left that out there, I could have made this longer by simply putting one of them on each side of the loop or each side of the tube at that point, the connector tube at that point, and then going out again that distance. So it would have been fine if we had done that. So we need weapons here. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. I want defense. Turrets. Definitely going to want to arm this thing. I think I'm going to put another one like here in the middle of this. Definitely going to want armaments over here. Definitely going to want armaments over here somewhere. And down here at the end somewhere. Somewhere here near the middle, maybe. And again, maybe there if I had the nanoplating. Wait a minute. Go back in there. Because I think I have a bunch of that stuff in here, don't I? Or in one of these guys. This one's empty, because it's where I dump my stuff. But you've got stuff. Because this is where... No, you don't have stuff. Where did all the stuff from the atomizer go? Into here. Didn't we bring in... Or maybe I picked it all up last time. That's possible. Okay, well then go back over here then. I'll pick up some more nanos. Or it all got lost somehow, like maybe in the attack or something. And that means we need to go out and bring in more uranium because we don't have any. What was I making? Oh yeah, guns. You here, and let's go out and try to find some more uranium. Don't really need the exotic matter. Uranium more out there. Let's just go that way. I saw one at least. Oh yeah. Mind your own business. Come with me. See, you show me something here. There we are. Well, that's wreckage, right? It's fine. One of these. These. Definitely want both of those. Come with me. Definitely want those out there. Oh, I'm already maxed out. I could upgrade that, I suppose, but I'm not going to do it. Can I taunt any of you? No. What about you? Want to come with me? No? Okay. Would be nice, but okay. Let's drop this stuff off. So these things are not radioactive, or at least they're not triggering me right now. You go over here. Sit down. So if I go into this, it's outputting the stuff, and the computers are going in here that I picked up. Okay, so I must have picked the stuff up, or it got lost. Could be either. We're going back out there someplace. What about you? What do you got? You got a heavy frame. It's a little bit easier in that respect, I guess. But also harder in other respects. So it's kind of a hassle. Pretty full. What's that? Maybe we can pick those up. Anybody? No? Okay. Yeah, now we're full. You? How about you? Anybody? No? Okay. Go this way then. I disengaged at the right time there. I will just drop this stuff in there, and then I will pick up this and that. Yeah, it looks like the shield is what's protecting me from the radiation a bit. So I can allow it. I'll allow it. Hopefully we're getting enough uranium in that makes a difference. But we do need to keep looking for more mines and things. So we should probably just keep flying around looking for stuff, because we're going to need to find more of those. But I'm going to pick up uranium out in the wild on the way, because we can definitely use it. I'll pick up other stuff too, I suppose. Let's see, where was that uranium? Up there. You and you. You and you. Oh, I can't carry all that. Okay, well then. This one and that one. And this one and that one and this one. And we need to do more exploration. Short story long, we need to do more exploration. Oops, I didn't let it go fast enough. So back kind of down this way, I guess. And see what we can pick up down there. I'm not going to pick up the exotic matter until we know how to use it. And we don't really know how to use it yet. These look like they're radioactive. Does the tungsten give the uranium as a byproduct or something? Oh, hello. Set phasers to kill. Okay, I thought I had Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I thought I had missiles. Ow. Goodbye. Goodbye. And what's in here? Exotic matter. No, that is giving me radiation damage. Okay, then let those fly then. Hear the Geiger counter clicking even now. None of this stuff is uranium. Firestorm detected, and that's gonna do. Yeah, so you can't fight the firestorms. That means I have to go through and repair everything? That doesn't make any sense. There. Is that uranium? Was it over here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's go take this thing out. Yep. There it is. Gotcha. You go, and it's just this, doing damage. Okay, perfect. Up here somewhere was that uranium. There. That one I want. That one I want. This way. The edge. And time for more battles. Gotcha. And you are... Oh, I can carry that and... No, I'm not carrying anything else. Okay. Pick that up again, please. Please. There. Let's go get this thing scanned. It's the only thing you can carry is one of these, which is kind of annoying, but that's the way that it works. Oops. Too much afterburner. It's weird that none of these are triggering my Geiger counter, even though they're the same thing. I don't know. So we've only done a few more of those, unfortunately, because, well, we need more uranium. You know. No. Alright, down here. Yes. Pick that up too while I'm down there. Let's go get these 3 uranium rocks. Oh, hello. Gotcha. That. And that. And it's radiation again. Go to that waypoint. This, please. This, please. Alright, let's get rid of this waypoint. You two. Down here. That up. Pick that up. We'll go over there and pick those up. Let's take this uranium back and process it. And then I think we'll leave this here. So it's kind of a... I don't know, it felt weird. This episode felt weird, partially because of the new stuff, partially because some stuff seems like it's either not necessarily missing, I guess, technically, but hidden anyway. Yeah, that's definitely doing less damage to me, but it's still doing plenty. So maybe the shield isn't as good, or maybe it only works for a little while. Yeah, because the shield's gone right now. I don't see it. So their shield comes back. And I think that's the yellow bar down there. So if I let the shield come up to maximum, while I'm healing up, or if I just even come over here, the shield takes the hit before I do. Okay, so I guess that's doing it, but the function before was to reduce radiation damage, so it's not really doing that. But nevertheless, we'll just leave it here and figure out what we can do maybe in the future to fix that. And we'll definitely continue making this antimatter, and we'll have to save some of those neutron initiators by turning this off, I guess, at some point as well. But we'll leave that here for now, and in the next one we will deal with more antimatter crafting and more neutron initiator crafting as we continue exploring this this place here. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.